Hello, welcome back. Now we're going to talk about how to recharge or load your Cssbuy account. Let's head straight to our browser. Let's go to user center. Now we can quickly do that by hitting on recharge here or here. But when you do this, it goes straight to the recharge, the payment option. So you can recharge on Cssbuy using any of the payment gateways given you. What is meant by recharge on Cssbuy is simply crediting or loading your Cssbuy account. Cssbuy gives you a default or a special Chinese RMB or Chinese yuan bank vault that you can credit money into for you to use on subsequent other days, or for you to use later to make orders or to pay for orders. So here are the various payment options that Cssbuy has given you. Almost all payment gateways that you can access in any part of the world, you should get one of them. They have a special note over here. We recommend use Western Union or Payoneer if recharge money is greater than $2,000. So the first option is PayPal. When you go to PayPal, here is the rate per dollar. The current rate for the day is USD to RMB exchange rate is 6.520, which means if you have $1, Cssbuy is going to give exchange $1 to RMB for you at the rate of 6.520. And then there are service charges that each payment gateway charge you defaultly. So for PayPal, that is the service fee. The next is Alipay. In case you have an Alipay account, because it's allowed in some parts of the world, you can just recharge. And with this one, since your Alipay will already be in RMB or Chinese yuan, the rate is always equal. You can just do that by selecting from the ranges, or you can click this to enter your exact amount if it's not within the range, and the fee for this is 1%. We also have WeChat. If you also have WeChat, you can just recharge using WeChat and the fee is 1.5%. Ghana Pay is a payment option that is for Ghanaian customers, which Ghanaian customers can use. Mobile money payment option to recharge their Cssbuy account at the rate of 1.1. The rate keeps changing, so which means when you have 1 Ghana cedis, you get 1.1 yuan. It's almost the same. That is why it's always good to save. That is why it's always good to save some money, so when the rate goes high, you will not be troubled. And when you do this, it's automatic. You can just enter the amount you want to fill in, then you click on recharge. When you fill in the amount, it tells you how much you're actually going to receive in your Cssbuy account after all the deductions, service fees have been taken off. The next one in Paystack is also for the Nigerian customers. You can just pay from your Naira account and you have RMB exchange directly for you. The next is credit card. Virtually everybody has a debit or credit card from the bank, so you can use this also, but this is in dollar. The exchange will be done in dollar to RMB. The next is BTC. You can recharge with Bitcoin or other payment vault like Cssbuy, the Kiwi, and or whatever you have. Then the next one is the offline method. You can send money to Cssbuy, especially when your money is more than $2,000. It's best you use the offline option. You use the offline option, you can use You can send money to Cssbuy account via web money, Payoneer, Western Union, PayPal gifts, or offline transfer, which is bank wire transfer. CS, the account is not here, so you can contact Cssbuy to give you the account details. But the rest have all the account details over here, and there. After you fill this, you just input the pairs you sent from and the amount you recharged, and Cssbuy will check and manually recharge your Cssbuy wallet for you. And for the rest of the payment options, apart from the offline, all will be done automatically. Immediately you pay. So let me quickly use this opportunity to try and recharge Cssbuy account using PayPal. Let me recharge $5. So I'm recharging $5. I'm going to get 29.67 RMB. So after I've entered what I want, I'll just hit recharge, and PayPal will redirect you to your payment gateway that you selected. To in my case, it is PayPal, so I'm redirected to PayPal gateway. And so when you redirected here, PayPal will ask you to log in, or you can use this option as well to pay through can pay with your card securely. But when you're using card, you select the country which your card has been issued for you to use card, in case you don't have PayPal account already. Or you can just log in your PayPal account. If you have some, put in the login information and you are good to go. So let me quickly log in. So once you put in your credential, just click on login. PayPal account will be logged into, and a checkout information will be given you. So I'm going to recharge $5 to this is my default PayPal address, and then you choose either to pay from your PayPal balance if you have some balance already, or from the card linked to your PayPal account. I'm using PayPal balance, so I'll just leave that checked and click on pay now. And you can see recharge has been made successfully. So in some few seconds you'll be redirected back to Cssbuy page. So once you are redirected to Cssbuy page, it means that the recharge has been successful. So when we check, go back and check our balance, you'll see, you can see the balance has changed, and here you can see I just recharge using, you can see the balance has been credited automatically. Just created this using PayPal account. I just recharged using PayPal account, and reference, in case there's an issue, I can just use this as a reference to the recharge I made. So that is it for recharging PayPal account. See you in the next video. Bye bye.